Yeah, it's quite amazing, and to see it in person, I think, over the last couple of weeks I've been tagged in a few pictures of the work, but yeah, to see it in person, yeah, it's spectacular.
They got the glasses pretty close.
Yeah, they have. That's the P City, they're the originals, and then obviously the ones I've got on now are the 2.0s for this season. So, obviously great mural, and then great set of sunnies ready to get launched tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, season opener. How are you boys feeling ahead of the game?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I think, it's exciting. We've been together now for, nearly a week. So, the full group's here. We've all been training together and getting ready. The boys are pumped. I think it's exciting. Big Bash time of the year is always an exciting time. We've got a couple of new internationals that haven't played in the Big Bash before. So, looking forward to them, seeing them get out there and go about it.
Take us a bit through, those players. How exciting that is for them.
Yeah, obviously, we've got the main man, Rashid Khan. He's back again for his 6th season. Colin de Grandhomme and Adam Hose, their first time here and the first time at the Strikers. So, exciting to have them come and play for us. Adam Hose, middle order, top order batsman, and then Colin de Grandhomme, sort of a batting all-rounder. So, can bowl out a few cheeky overs throughout the middle. So, looking forward to his big mullet flowing out on Adelaide Oval, and I'm sure that he'll be a bit of a crowd favourite. So, but I think most of all, starting at home, Adelaide Oval. Great stadium, great fans, so looking forward to that.
Dizzy obviously knows Jono Wells. Colin comes in. How does that change the balance of the lineup?
I think with getting Colin de Grandhomme in, it gives us a bit of flexibility with selection, because obviously he bowls some, as Sid said, some medium pace, and it just gives us options with the makeup of our bowling attack. Obviously he's a big hitting all-rounder, strike rate north of 150 for the second half of T20 innings, and we felt that was an area that we could improve in our squad from the last couple of seasons. So to have a bit more firepower from numbers 4 to 7 was something that we identified, and Colin fits that bill perfectly.
One game from the grand final last year after a late charge, obviously wanting to start a little bit quicker this season. What's the expectations for this squad?
We want to play and win as many games as we possibly can. That's the goal. That's the goal every season. As you said, we did have a slow start last year, but we identified which is not in now, the Bash Boost as something that we could have targeted last year, and we did that. And that, to be fair, that probably got us scraped us into finals. And as you said, we did have a really good back half of the tournament last year, and hopefully we can get some wins on the board earlier in this tournament. We feel we've got the squad to be able to allow that to happen.
How's Cam Boyce going, and when do you expect him to be able to play?
Yeah, Cam's had a scan on his calf. He tweaked it at our first training session. Initially we were a bit concerned that he was going to be out for quite a while, but I think the prognosis is a lot better. He's been running for the last few days, so that's really promising. So hope he's probably not available for the first few games, but we'll reassess that, and we'll continue to reassess that, and hopefully we'll see him soon.
And did you feel you have more batting firepower this year? Obviously you spoke about the other equipment, Chris Lynn, of course, as well. Yeah,
so Chris Lynn, he bat 3 for us. Obviously Adam Hose, targeted, recruited specifically for that up at a middle order role. His, again, strike rate very good when he's been playing around the world, particularly his work in the UK. So we're delighted to have that. We've obviously got a couple of guys in Thomas Kelly, Ryan Gibson, these lads who've also got some real firepower in the middle order.
So Lynn will bat 3 rather than open?
Lynn will bat 3.
And obviously, given licence to trill, I guess, the fans would love to see him in action at Adelaide Oval.
We just want to allow our players to go out and play with that freedom, entertain, the Strikers fans, who we firmly believe are the best fans in the country, and that's shown. You see our fans, how they light up Adelaide Oval. So our players are just given that freedom to go and express themselves and play the game. And led by the skipper here, I know he's very big on the lads just going out and playing their way and expressing themselves.
You said last year's slow start. How important to get a good start this season?
I think any time you start a tournament, you want to get away with a few wins. So we know we've got some tough challenges with the Sydney Sixers tomorrow, and then back-to-back games against the Thunder, 2 very good teams. So hopefully we can get a few wins on the board.
Your bowling with Sids and others have been normally your strength in recent years. Do you feel your batting can complement that more this year?
Oh, most certainly. We feel we've got all bases covered, and we identified an area, as I mentioned just before. having a batting all-rounder who can bowl seam. We've had obviously Matt Short, who's a batting all-rounder who can bowl spin. We felt just a batting all-rounder that can add another dimension to our attack and give us flexibility and give the captain options out on the ground. So we feel that both with the ball and the bat, that we've strengthened our squad.
So with Lynn batting 3, does Shorty open with Weathers? Is that the plan? Or?
Well, you'll have to wait and see, mate. You'll wait until the toss.
More broadly, there's been a lot of big names this season. We had the draft as well, obviously. Where do you think the big batch is at going into this season?
Well, very bullish about it, very excited, and I think the draft was a great thing. It created a bit of theatre around the BBL at a time of the year where probably people aren't really thinking about the BBL, which I thought was a really good initiative from Cricket Australia. We just want the best players playing as much as possible in our tournament. You know, and there's been a lot of talk of the structure of the tournament, all this sort of stuff. But I can assure you, the players and coaches that we'll love BBL and love seeing our fans come out and support us. And we just want to go out and entertain as best we can.
And Sid's touched on the mural. Your thoughts on it?
It's proof's in the pudding. It's outstanding, isn't it? It's got a few final touches to go on it, but it looks absolutely outstanding. And full credit to the artists.
It's always hard to say this early, but who do you think is going to be a front runner this season? Do you imagine Perth will be up there again?
Yeah, it's probably going to be the same suspects, isn't it? Hopefully us at first, but yeah, Perth will be strong. They've obviously had a few injuries and a few outs over the last couple of weeks, so that could change a few things. But Sydney Sixers, who we play first up, I think that's a great way to start. It'll see where we're at. And if we can get off to a good start there, we know we're in a good place. So Sixers are always pretty strong, but yeah, hopefully, like I said, it's us up there again. And this year, one better, get to that final and see what happens. But I think Diz was right. Just looking forward to this summer. The fans coming back. Obviously, we're out of all the troubles. Yeah, let's get the fans back, get supporting us. And we know that when they're out there supporting us, we play well. So hopefully they can get behind us.